Okay, so what the heck? Just yesterday, I was talking about a new life simulation game, People of the Newberry, though I'm not still entirely sure if this will end up being real or not, but another one has surfaced. Thanks to Josh CH on Twitter for tweeting me about this game, called Little Sim World, that is basically the opposite of People of the Newberry. It's a more cartoony, 2D styled game that plans to be a life simulator with multiplayer and RPG style elements to it. This game is being developed in England by a team of 4 people led by Terry Jin, and it's been in progress since March 2019. So to change things up a little bit, at least for most of this video, I'm just gonna scroll through the website and the Twitter and react to everything. Though it's not gonna be my first time seeing every single aspect of all this, but I still wanted to do this. So you have You're Moving Far Away for the first time. You've arrived in a distant city at the London airport with some loose change and a key to your uncle's old apartment. You begin your new life. Now, would you mind telling us a little about yourself? So, that's interesting. We have this whole about me, and there's all these different customization options here. So, you can choose your gender, and I'm not sure, what is this green? Is this non-binary? I'm a little confused about that. But, still intriguing of the first name and the last name and the birthday. Clothes. Okay, yeah, there's some different clothes there. Different head shapes, glasses, facial hair, skin tones, mouths, all that good stuff. And then for personality, okay, so I guess maybe this magnifying glass one is more like investigative, or something along those lines. Maybe this one's more like adventurer with the compass. And then the rose one probably means flirty or romantic, and then the skateboard could maybe mean extreme, and then maybe the star could mean like self-absorbed, and just dramatic with the with the masks. Seems like there's some interesting ideas. It looks like it will be a traits sort of system. And then there are aspirations, so I guess that's checked off is to become a gold medalist in the Olympics or something, or just to become a really good athlete. I don't know, I'm a little confused about that. Well, actually no, there's a trophy, so that one is probably the athletic one. Maybe the other one that this is checked off here is for like winning a Nobel Peace Prize, and I guess the ring one is just to get married. There's one with checkered flags. What? Is that related to car racing? Huh. I'm very intrigued about that. But, wow, we could just spend a lot of time just speculating on what all these different aspects of the Create a Character tool are all about. But talents, now that's interesting. So there's soccer, there's science, there's, well, I mean, the soccer would be athletic, obviously. There's, like, creativity, painting, I guess just outdoor activities, singing? Not sure what that icon on the bottom left is, and then there's writing. A little confused about the checked off what is horseshoes, and whatever that last one is. And then preferred diet. Oh, that's cool. Wow, I haven't really seen it to this extent in a live sim before. Like, oh yeah, sure, in the Sims, you have the vegetarian trait, but that's basically it. We haven't really gotten any deeper options than that in a life simulator at this point, so that's quite cool. So I guess it's just like there's one where it's you just eat whatever, it's fine, and then I guess there's one where it's just focusing on meat, and one that's focusing on vegetables, one that's more specifically vegan. I don't know, but looks interesting seeing all those options. And there's preferred weather, so I guess seasons is confirmed, or at the very least, just randomized weather, so that's pretty cool. I guess all those icons are pretty self-explanatory. And then favorite food! Yes! I like that, because I definitely missed that in The Sims 4. I really like that in The Sims 3. Yeah, you gotta have pizza as a favorite food for sure. I guess my character, if I were to make one that was basically me, yeah, would definitely have pizza in there. And I guess one of those might be pasta, but yeah, that's pretty cool. And then there's fears. That's really cool too. Like, this create a character system looks like it has some really interesting, deep aspects to it. One of them seems to be fear of thunderstorms. And then we can see this character, John Detective. Okay, so yeah, that magnifying glass is definitely investigative. But yeah, John Detective just living in his apartment there. That's interesting. I think I did see one person say, oh, it's kind of like Habbo Hotel in the terms of the art style. Yeah, it makes sense. I like it. It's very cute, and I like how the people are basically... I'm sure there's a style name for these dolls, but it's like these dolls that don't have legs. It's quite interesting. I guess they'll just hop around then when they're walking. But yeah, that's cool. It's cute. Some cute furniture, has his own computer and just a single bed. Very, very basic setup for the apartment there, but yeah, it makes sense for when you're starting out there. And okay, there's an interest panel too. Wow, yeah, that definitely reminds me of The Sims 1 and 2. That's so cool. They're interested in gaming and gardening and fishing and a stopwatch for some reason. And then the heart rate one, I guess that one is... Well, no, there's a dumbbell beside that one, so that one would be for working out. I guess that was just generally health and well-being, being interested in that sort of stuff, handiness, and entertainment. Just, okay, that's really interesting. Though I'm confused as to what those two at the bottom are, like the 57 and the 1, but I guess the explanations for those will come in due time. So then, Little Sim World is a top-down, open-world 2D life simulator with RPG and multiplayer elements that has been in development since early 2019. Little Sim World is being made by myself along with a few friends who have a passion towards the Sims genre. It is unique in design, but also takes much inspiration from the likes of The Sims, Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, and Pokemon. Yeah, that definitely seems like a great mix of inspiration there. And my personality, available points 1. Okay, this is interesting. It's like, it seems different from what I'm used to in a life simulation game. I haven't even looked at this particular part before. This is my first reaction to this personality bit. So confidence, thought, judgment, and aspirations. But then it's like when you scroll up here, it's like personality. So I guess you can get more personality traits as you go on, kind of like with reward traits in The Sims 4. Is that how it works? And then you have ones that are leaning more towards extrovert and ones that lean more towards introvert. I'm so intrigued by this game. Wow, just this. Yes. Okay. Let's just continue on here. Due to the ambitious scope of the game, it has been both incredibly challenging and rewarding working full-time on it since the very beginning. That being said, I have plans to continue full-time development for the foreseeable future, well into 2021 and beyond. However, with your help, we can really take this game to the next level without the need for microtransactions. While the game is not ready yet, it will be in early access shortly, early 2021, and I hope for your support on Patreon into making this dream a reality. Wow. Yeah, I absolutely would love to get in on that early access because, geez, this game looks like it has a whole lot of potential. To be honest, I am more intrigued by this game than people of the Newberry, but that's just for me personally. I feel like this one does, yeah, it does appeal a bit more to my interest, and also that there is a bit more information with certain things, like how the personality works and things like the interest system and the talents and the fears and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, you can see there is the Patreon link. You can also join the Discord, and then there's links to Twitter as well as their Instagram. And then features. Little Sim World is set in the heart of London, with streets bustling full of cars, NPCs, and all sorts of busy shops. The entire world at your disposal, with no loading screens. Recreate yourself and live a life where every day is different. Design and decorate your dream home and live the way you want. There is a whole plethora of shops to visit with styling that reimagines London. Create the house of your dreams. Decorate, buy furniture, and upgrade your house. Discover yourself. Okay, develop your personality and reveal who you really are. Okay, that makes way more sense now with this my personality bit up here. Okay, that's really cool sounding. Alright. Start a career. Chase after the career of your dreams. The possibilities are endless. Yeah, I would absolutely love to see a list of what careers are planned to be in this game. And fall in love, be part of the community, meet someone new, and find your significant other. Okay, that's cool. I hope there will be generational gameplay, but at least we do have confirmation of having love interests and probably getting married. And an open world, no loading screens, visit everywhere you want. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. You have a 2D open world life sim. Cars, buses, and the underground. Want to get around faster? Travel however you want. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna have a life simulator set in London, you gotta include the underground, right? I mean, I've been to London twice, and even though I'm not like a super expert on London, like, yeah, I mean, the underground, it's such like a signature part of that city. And then, oh, okay, weather and different seasons. Every day is slightly different. So seasons are confirmed. That's good. I didn't see that earlier. Play with your friends. Share a room with your friend. Find fun activities to do together. Why play alone? Okay, I mean, like I said with my previous video, I'm not a super huge fan of the idea of multiplayer in a life sim, but as long as they do make it optional, then I think that's good, and maybe it could work like Animal Crossing, though hopefully better with not like super interrupting loading screens and all that wonkiness. Hopefully this will work better. And alright, so we got the team. Hello everyone, my name is Terry, and I am the designer of Little Sim World. Before all this, I did my PhD at the University of Cambridge in astrophysics, and decided to turn game designer. Wow, that's an interesting story arc there. Little Sim World is a passion project of mine, and I have been working hard to bring players the sim experience that we all want. I have been self-funding and developing the game with a group of friends from March 2019, and it has been somewhat of a roller coaster since it all started. I hope you will stick around for the updates to come. I promise you won't be disappointed. Yeah, you're definitely getting my hopes up. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm really excited to see what is next for this game, what's gonna be revealed next, and yeah, I really hope this game will become like a full-on reality. Like, it looks pretty real to me. I think this is a pretty hard thing to fake from what I've seen, but yeah, like, I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on this life sim already. We have some special thanks to the Patreon supporters, and then we have some FAQs. When will Little Sim World be available? We are looking to be going into alpha testing around Q1 2021. Which platforms will Little Sim World be available on? PC and Mac. Mobile and console ports come after. That's interesting, even including mobile, but I guess with the graphics and art style, it does translate pretty well to mobile devices too. How much will Little Sim World cost? Around $20 to $25. Okay, that sounds pretty fair to me. Which distribution platform will you be using? Most likely Steam and Epic, possibly Patreon downloads too. Don't quote us on this yet though, as we are still working things out. Will there be multiplayer? Yes. Full multiplayer will be implemented after early access ends. No cutting corners. Are there any loading screens? And is the player bound to the player house? Nope, there are no loading screens in Little Sim World. Exploring and even going upstairs do not trigger transitions or loading screens. Yes, yes! Oh my god, it's so annoying to me when, even though they're not super long loading screens, just the loading screens between the rooms in your house in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Why? It doesn't seem like there's that much point. Like, why not just load the whole house in one loading screen? That'd be a little bit longer than just going into your just first room. But yeah, I'm so happy to hear that for for this little sim world. It's one big world, happy gaming. Will there be cosmetics or microtransactions? No. There will be no paywalls in Little Sim World. Outfits will be available in-game, but you'll have to get those yourself by playing the game. Okay, that sounds awesome, yes. I do like being able to buy clothes in The Sims 2, but you kind of have to do it, like, after you decide the initial outfit in Create a Sim when you first make the sim. But yeah, that's really good. So I guess there won't even be expansion packs. Usually my definition of microtransactions are just smaller transactions, like buying a skin in Fortnite, like that sort of stuff, not full-on expansion packs. What are the system requirements? We don't have official specifications yet, but they will be minimal. We are spending a lot of time optimizing it so it can run on ancient potats. Yeah, that's good. It does look like a lot of computers will be able to handle it, even more so than what The Sims 4 was shooting for. What engine does the game use, and what programming language? 2020 Unity 2D, and isn't it C+? C number, hashtag, whatever. I don't know. But, yeah, a lot of games these days seem to use either Unreal Engine or Unity. It's quite interesting. If I remember correctly, I think Paralives is using Unity. But, yeah, for those of you who are interested in that sort of behind-the-scenes stuff, then, yeah, there's your answer for that stuff. So, that's it for this website. Wow, this is really cool. I'm really looking forward to it. I might even join the Discord. I don't join Discords that often, but yeah, I think I might go ahead and do that after finishing this video. Alright, so let's take a look at Little Sim World's Twitter, and I like this pigeon icon. It's pretty cute. And there's the banner that I used earlier in the video. Should be pretty interesting exploring London with this art style and everything. I like how this looks. But we're actually going to start with the earlier tweets at the bottom here, and then we'll work our way up. So this first tweet here says, our new color palette for Little Sim World, all items in game such as clothes, furniture, and cars will have multiple colors to be chosen from. So I guess no color wheel then. That's pretty unfortunate, though at least there are different shades for each color. So I guess I could deal with it. I mean, I can't deny that a color wheel would make things even better, but yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I guess I can just work with it. And yeah, Charlie, that's a good comment there. More dark skin tone swatches would be good for sure. I feel like, yeah, especially here, it's just, there could be a little bit more choice, because I do feel like when I get the opportunity to create my own character in a game, I either have to be a lot paler, or maybe not like too much paler, but a little bit paler or really dark compared to my actual skin tone, because I'm mixed race. I'm Sri Lankan and German, and I was born and raised in Canada, but I have brown skin, so my tone of brown I feel like is not represented that well that often. But then we got Bedford Square Garden in Little Sim World at nighttime. The 2D lighting is quite nice, yeah. Yeah, I like how the lighting is just like glowing there. Ooh, this fountain is quite nice as well. And then we got this next one here. Some of the furniture available on Little Sim World. Currently we have around 100 made. And there's a juice box emoji for some reason, but okay. So we have 3 different furniture sets here, and I love this this really run down set, because I feel like in The Sims they tend to shy away from this sort of thing. And I mean, sometimes we do get stuff like this, but I feel like not often enough. So I'm really glad to see that represented with number 1 here for the furniture. And even the stove, just the panels like falling off and the scratches on the fridge. Yeah, that's nice. And then we got, I guess, just a more contemporary sort of thing here. This is what I feel like The Sims tends to focus on the most. But I love the sink. Yes, that's definitely my favorite bit here. And then with number 3, I guess this is meant to be a high-end set. Yeah, with the sink and the stove especially with the digital clock on it. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Alright, so then let's move on to yes! Cars on LSW. Players will be able to recolor and upgrade their cars. Useful for getting to work quickly. Oh yeah, I'd love to know what those upgrades are. Is it just to make the cars go faster? Do they break down once in a while? Do they need to be washed and go to the car wash? Like, oh man, yes, this would be so cool. And I can't help but notice, since there's the 3 lanes here, it makes me think this is actually on a motorway in London. So that'd be really cool, because we haven't really had functional highways before in The Sims, and I'm not sure if the town in Paralives is going to have one. I mean, yeah, there was the one in Lucky Palms, but it wasn't quite different functionally. It was still like a regular road. It just kind of looked like a highway, and then yeah, there's certain worlds like San Myshuno and Del Sol Valley that have highways, but then, yeah, in The Sims 4, those ones are just decorative. You don't have drivable cars, at least at this time. Hopefully in the future we'll get them, but yeah, this could be really interesting, just the cars aspect alone. And it does also make me think about how will the navigation of this work. I hope it won't be too much longer until we get some GIFs and just gameplay videos of this. I think there's a gameplay video or 2, but they're behind the Patreon paywall, unfortunately. So hopefully publicly we can see some stuff soon, because yeah, I want to know how you navigate this world. Because they said they took some inspiration from Animal Crossing, so do we directly control the character with the arrow keys and WASD? Or is it like The Sims 3 where you can just like zoom out into a map view and then click on something and then go here? But yeah, especially when it comes to the cars, it would be kind of fun if we could directly control them as well. But let's move on to the next one here. Player House in Little Sim World. All items can be moved, recolored, rotated, and upgraded. Gifts coming soon. Yeah. So let's, yeah, enlarge this one. Okay, so we basically saw this already in another picture on the official website, but yeah, looks pretty cute, though hopefully we could maybe buy more properties, maybe even be able to own like multiple properties at once, not just have like just this one at a time. But alright, let's move on to the next one. Concept art for Little Sim World Patreon. Snacks will be making their way into the game soon, as well as vending machines, so stay tuned. Actually, yeah, there is a tweet that shows that stuff, so we won't spend too long on this, but yeah, it looks pretty cute. Athlete marshmallow, weightlifter chocolate, running biscuit, baby candy. Yeah, this is very cute, very creative. I like this. I love seeing concept art like that. Poll number 1 on the logic skill name. Okay, so there are going to be skills, just like in The Sims. Okay, cool, cool. Foods made from cooking on Little Sim World. Yummy! Join us on Discord for more upcoming stuff. Okay, yeah, now I have to join the Discord. You've convinced me! But yeah, that's cool. We got some sandwiches, we got salads, got a taco, hamburger, some steak. Okay. Okay, I hope they have lasagna. Maybe even some ethnic foods as well. I mean, yeah, it's tacos, but still, I mean, like, more ethnic foods like curry and such. I think that would be really neat. I'm not entirely sure what this one is right here, but, yeah. But, oh, there was this reply that I wanted to highlight here, because they say that you need to physically walk to the grocery store and buy groceries yourself. No loading screens too, then go home and cook. Yes, yes, this is what I want. This is what I want to see in a life sim. So I'm super happy about that. I love the grocery system in The Sims 2. Alright, so development live stream. Okay, for Patreon. Snacks for everyone. Okay, so this is it. Shops are closed at night, so your only choice are takeaways or vending machines. Here's one of them. Okay, that's really cool they thought of all that too. And, kick that! Little Skittles, M&M's, bars, Harry's, Wookers, bursts, and jingles. I know most of these are parodies of the real life stuff. I'm sure at least some of you can take a stab at what some of these are and kick that. Kit Kat, I'll give you that one for free. yeah, that's cute. That's cute. I really am digging this so much. Okay, so this is a screenshot that I showed earlier in the video. Little Sim World screenshot, UIs added, food expiry system added, player well-being added. Can you guess what each icon stands for? Yeah, we'll take a swing at that. I'm not too sure about all these ones in the top left corner. Well, I guess this briefcase one, that means works, is like some work UI panel. Just wanted to like know like what skills you need to get promoted and that sort of stuff. And then the gear one is definitely options. That's usually what it is in video games. And then the mouse, oh, yeah, so is this maybe related to what the control method is gonna be? I mean, I really liked how in The Sims 2 on console you could actually switch between an analog control stick to directly control your Sims, and then also you could switch to the classic control style. So maybe there's that, maybe that's the point of that, or maybe that's camera settings. Though I guess that would be more symbolized by a camera rather than a mouse, I don't know. And then I guess the red X is just to exit the game. And then it looks like we got the motives here by Ted Detective. So I guess this red plus is health, and then energy is that green lightning bolt, and then fun is the happy face, and then social with the people there, and then hunger with the drumstick, and then oh, I guess there's a thirst motive because we have what looks like a water bottle here. I could be wrong. And then hygiene, obviously, the shower, and then, yeah, bladder. Definitely gotta have the bladder motive there with the toilet paper. And then we got the UI here, the seasonal stuff, I guess you could say. You have the weather, you have the day of the week, spring, the first day of spring, the exact time, how much money you have, so it's based in London. Makes sense, you have the pounds, or, well, yeah, these are pounds. And then, okay, so you do have the speed 2, speed 3, pause. Okay, that's good. And I guess at the bottom right, this is just the inventory panel. But, yeah, looks pretty promising as well. New player interests added. Can you level them all? Can you guess what they are? Well, yeah, I guess we already took a look at this, but okay, the skills though, that's different. Yeah, fishing, science. I'm still not sure what that stopwatch one is. Wait, what? Oh, okay, maybe the star one is charisma? Yeah, okay. Not sure what this one is. But okay, yeah, cooking, that definitely makes sense to be there. Okay. Yeah, this still looks pretty promising here. Okay, so the new shop UI. What does everyone think? General store. Okay, so we got all these different things. Egg, sliced bread, Coke, Diet Coke, Fantastica. I guess they'll change it because, like, Coke is copyright infringement, potentially, I don't know. But yeah, like Fanta, Fantastica, bottled water, vegetables, and then basket. It would be good if the different drinks could give maybe different buffs or different benefits of some kind, I don't know. But yeah, the baskets, grocery store, food and drinks, okay, bread, eggs, drinks, fish, food, that sort of stuff. Okay, then it shows the individual costs of each one, and then it shows you the total. Okay, very nice, very nice. I don't think I have any complaints about that. Alright, and then, okay, the last one here is the character creation. You guess what each icon is. Yeah, so this is, I think, yeah, about the same, if not the exact same screenshot that we already looked at the website, but yeah, we spent a lot of time on that already. Looks awesome. Can't wait to learn definitively what all this stuff is. But alright, well, this ended up being a very, very long video, but my god, like, I was already excited for this game before recording this video, But now I am just like outright rooting for it. Like, oh man, I want to play this game ASAP. It looks so good. It looks like it has a lot of depth to it. Very realistic, very cute art style. I can absolutely get behind some really cool like creative stuff like this, with the parodies of the candy and that sort of stuff. Like, yes, I think this game has so much potential, and it has cars from the get-go. That's another plus. Yes. Oh man, yeah, just if any of the developers are watching this video, you're doing great. Keep up the good work. I'm so hyped to see what is next for this game and what you all reveal. I definitely want to see some gameplay footage ASAP. So yeah, awesome stuff. So feel free to let me know in the comment section below what you think of Little Sim World so far. And be sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with my latest content from The Sims, Paralive, Sonic the Hedgehog, and more. I'll talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching. Yeah, this really does look like it could be competition for The Sims, but it's a little bit more distinct compared to The Sims than Paralives is. Yeah, it's yeah, definitely looks like this could potentially be a really awesome game.